I've just finished a curry.
You just finished. I heard there was some like shooting in Abbey Alton the other week.
No?
There was something that was happening. Sorry for myself
A bit done.
that I indulged so much. That looks like a lot of makeup in the back there. You a makeup artist?
No, nail.
Are you like
Touching bed.
are you like a mobile nail technician?
No, I'm doing it from home, from a summer house, and from the living room.
Oh, that's cool. So it's a it's a bit weird how far they've fallen in such a short time. I know that I'm a Vale fan, but one of them that got a car and you were like, he's got a car and I'm still at school? Was that how it was?
No, no, I really wish it was.
So, did either of you, how old are you both?
I'm 34.
I'm 36.
So where was because like when I was growing up, the nappy night was the place or
Yes.
Or Ritzy. Where did you two go to?
We had the place or creation.
I've signed 6,000. I'm doing 1,000 tonight. What are you watching on
Well
the telly?
done. X Factor in a man. But Friends at the minute.
Uh-oh. Daisy, mate, tell me again.
Sorry, I broke my arm about 3 months ago with one. I got a phone call from this lady whose yard they're on saying that congratulations, you've got a foal. Which was a
Wow.
bit shocked.
you about, I need you about, and we need you about.
Thank you, Robbie.
All right, darling. Well, listen, lovely to speak to you. You take care.
You too. Thank you.
Bye, babe. Bye. Task done, but you are entertaining me, getting me through it. Dear me, Rob, what you like? I know causing these people to have heart attacks. Bar Atlantic, says Amanda Yakumin. Okay. I'm just sat with my cat and husband is on the floor. Busy night, says Donna 1963. I thought it was called the Christmas present. What did I call it? Did I call it something else? Somebody said I thought it was called the Christmas present. What did I call it?
Christmas party.
Is that what they called it? The Christmas party? Did I?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Wants to know. No, I don't use Cubase. Logic, if anything. Logic and Pro Tools, I think. Does that make sense? I don't know, I just do this. I see what you're doing there, Mr. Barlow. Today on Insta, he was doing a bit of yoga, having a bit of a stretch, putting me to shame. But I am walking around that golf course. Up with a heart. Somebody said, nice wall behind you. Thank you. So what's the skinny, everybody? People just joining. This is what I'm up to. The Robbie Williams Christmas album, the Christmas presents. I'm signing 10,000 of them. I'm up to 6,000. Have you seen the golf course at the Wynn? I've seen pictures of the golf course at the Wynn. Somebody says, I'm ironing. Better not call you. I don't want you to answer the iron. Oh my God, says Margie. You should come to Scotland. Woo, says Debbie James. Rob, what's your biggest regret? Don't say no regrets. Got loads of... Do you know what? When people say, have you got any regrets, then people seem to think that the answer is, I've got no regrets. I haven't got any. I think you're not fucking thinking hard enough. Of course I have. Rude Box being the first single off the Rude Box album. These are just my eyebrows too. They're not like enhanced eyebrows. Do you ever go to the Regent to see the Panto? No, I don't. heat patch, Epsom salts hot bath, and a heat patch. Tell us a funny story, Harland. Draw a knob on mine, please, Rob. RWMBE.com. I've signed 6,000. I'm aiming to sign up to 7,000 tonight. Depends if you keep me entertained or I keep myself entertained. I've seen the UK has had its first snow. Any advice on how to induce labour? Wow. No, no advice. I'm making a robot at uni, and it needs a name. Calling you up right.
Oh my goodness!
Hi, Donna.
Oh my goodness! Hi, Robbie.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. Sorry, I'm just gonna. In uni.
And is this your first, second, or third year?
We're in our second year.
And are you really enjoying it?
It's good. Yeah, it's hard work, but it's definitely worth it.
What are you both?
I did it at A level and I thought it was just amazing.
And are you learning lots of things about yourself doing psychology?
I like to think so, and especially like the people around me as well.
So if you could sum up what psychology is in a soundbite, what would you say it was?
Like the science behind the mind and the brain.
So are you talking about the way we think, or are you talking
Yeah,
about
the way
more...
we think and like behave, humans and even animals as well, we do.
So what do you see yourself doing when you've finished university?
Oh, that's a hard one.
Yeah, I'd like to be a pilot.
How is your vision?
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, it's.
And
Yeah.
what would you like to be, a pilot in the forces or a commercial
A
pilot?
commercial pilot, yeah.
You've made a robot, did you say?
Yeah, so I'm doing it's an exercise in my course, and we're literally making one, coding it, programming it all, and it's got to follow a certain track.
Big Track, which was a kid's toy from the early 80s. So is it just like has it got to follow, what is it? Is it like a burr robot, or?
It's more like, so we're not getting marked on what it looks like. So it's a little box. It's got wheels on the side, and then the motors attached to the wheels are programmed to go a certain distance at that time, and then turn and go around and turn around and stuff. So yeah.
So what do you think I would call it?
Mark, because of obvious reasons.
Hold on, why? What's the obvious reason?
My love of Mark Owen.
Wow, really? You've got a huge crush on Mark Owen?
Can you see the posters?
how have you become a Take That fan?
Through my mum. So she always used to play Beautiful World album in the car, and then I just loved it from there. And I went to, because my
There you go.
So after that,
Well, Arm is about 100 yards that way in my garden.
oh my gosh, take up a lot of
How
room.
cool is that? So, are you do you go out? Do you party? Do you drink?
We do a, yeah.
You can become a pilot.
Well, I've got to finish my degree first, and then hopefully after that I'll get into training, which should take about maybe 2 or 3 years. So I'm hoping in 5 years' time-ish, give or take a couple years. But yeah.
Okay, that sounds good. Sounds achievable.
Yeah.
I like that you have a goal. I like that you have an aim, and I think you're going to nail it. So psychology, but
Yeah.
you know, you are going to leave university and you're not sure what you want to do. Do you not want to be like a therapist?
Health psychology, which is really useful, I think.
What would be your actual job though if you were a health
It would just be a health
psychologist?
psychologist, like working in hospitals.
What was that? To do what?
They kind of help people, sort of, they can support people with obviously really bad illnesses.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So like bereavement specialist, health specialist.
Yeah, they can do, but they also, it kind of looks into like the behavior that could be affecting illnesses as well. So
Do
obviously
you
with
think
people,
do you think that cancer can be caused by too much stress?
I'm gonna say that
Incredible. And the other one they were
yeah,
really loving and nurturing with. And the one that they were loving and nurturing with stayed alive and was more vibrant for longer than
yeah,
the
and
one
it like
that...
grew really big as well.
Finish your course. I'm sure you're going to do a stellar job. You've got the world in front of you, and you can do anything that you want. You really can. You can go out there and achieve. Dream big. There was Erin and her mate at the start of their journey. Dreaming big. Pilot and a health science. Nothing to do. And you're helping me get through this mundane task. I was on earlier, a bit tired earlier. I think people think that it's going to be like ROBBIE, like that. It's going to be sometime too late for me. Let's check. Let's check what time the fight is on this evening. If there's anybody out there that's fans of KSI or Logan or boxing or YouTube. Oh, the fight will air from 4. Who do you want to win the fight? Well, I'm English, so KSI, but I've met Logan, quite like him. And on a high-speed dubbing machine. Let's talk about Christmas, okay? I'll be talking about Christmas on a podcast coming up on... I think she got bored of helping me through signing these under the Christmas present. Robbie Williams Christmas album, available on RobbieWilliams.com. VCR or Betamax? I'm a VCR guy myself. Crawled out of the dark. The things we do in self-defense, will they hurt? Didn't mean to do it, they were lies that tango and twisted me inside. I was searching for power. That's enough of that. What do you think? Do you like that one? It's called Self-Defense. Gig. Okay, so if you just joined me, signing these, Robbie Williams, a Christmas present, available at rw.com. Signing 10,000 of them. I have signed, drum roll, what do you reckon, Lee? 6,500. 6,500. Absolutely everybody at first light. Please for getting things broken all of the time. Please for coming on strong, cause everyone knows to the death of it all. Speaker, you're blocking the laser on the dance hall. Runaways, runaways, runaways. These are the days that make sense of my life, like a galaxy. And not going home. Dancing, raving with strangers. Yard. How about that? Yeah, the kids are in bed, but they're way, way over there. They're on the West Wing. We don't have a West Wing. Saw you at Radio 1 Roadshow in Derry years ago. What with Dizzy Rascal, Epic Times at the Roundhouse. When was the last time you were starstruck? I get starstruck all the time. Love watching you live, bless. When's the deadline? I don't know, you know. I'm not sure. I was starstruck when seeing you in Newcastle. What was I doing in Newcastle? Have you ever been to Leek? Yeah, I have. Somebody threw a pint pot at me. Luckily, it was empty, and I ducked. Rascals. Eternity is definitely one of my There's a guy helping you live in the house for a little while, yeah. Do you have dogs? Yeah, I do. Two people from Stoke on these lives last few days, so I better not call you, or else I'll be accused of bias. Well, lad, we've got the same name, so add me. Hello. Ghostbusters love rock DJs, says Susie, 1983. Okay, it doesn't take much, see? Let's call Susie 1983 and find out more about her. Do you have a chat with the American? Hi.
Hello.
1983.
Hello.
How you doing, darling? An Essex girl.
Yeah.
What do you do in Canby Island?
I'm a stay-at-home mum.
How many kids have you got?
I've got one, and he's in bed now, but he's nearly 7.
What's his name?
Sam.
Sort of like Essex is kind of dictating men's fashion.
Yeah, and we're quite. Yeah, my husband wouldn't say that, to be honest.
It really is. It's like everybody's a bit dapper, you know?
Yeah, my husband's not. He's a builder, and he just lives in tracksuits and
Right.
jeans and stuff. Had a viral infection for about a week, 10 days.
Yeah, it's been going around this house too.
I just can't get rid of it. My son's been coughing and stuff, but
Yeah, Teddy and Charlie were like, they really struggled with it for a week. And fortunately, I think it's passed me by. So, are you watching the TV?
yeah, my husband's playing Fortnite, so yeah.
So you've lost him for the evening?
I've lost him for the evening. I think we were watching Strictly, and then obviously I bathed my son and put him to bed. So
Who you rooting for on Strictly?
also, I like Emma with Anton. So yeah.
Do you think Chris Ramsey's going to win it?
I don't think. I think it's going to be Kelvin, to be honest. But
Right.
yeah, I do think it would probably more likely be him. But
What have you
you always
been?
root for the underdog.
What's the weather been like?
It's been cold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it rained?
We had a bit of rain through the night, but no, it's been
Was-
fine today. Just really, really chilly.
With the skies
I mean, she's 52, and she queued for you at Cliff Pavilion. She's seen you everywhere. I mean, I was a massive Take That fan. She loved you, and I loved Mark.
And was this the first time around, or was this? Can you remember? Can you remember seeing Take That for the first time?
Yeah, I watched you on Top of the Pops. I had all the videos. My favourite video was Take That in Berlin.
Yeah.
So I watched that loads. Me and my best friend, we were huge fans, and she liked Take That Party. So we watched them over and over again. And when you got